Hello and welcome to EDUU 515, Educating the Adult Learner. I am your professor, Dr. Kimberly Green. Please call me Dr. K. Dr. Green was a dentist. I had his child and he was a horrible human being. So let's go with Dr. K. Welcome to Fall 1, 2018. In this video, right here, right now, I'm going to show you a few things I want to make sure you are very aware of. And there is an Easter egg hidden at the end of this video, so please do watch it all the way through. Trust me, it's worth your time. When we log in to Blackboard, we always land on the announcements page. Even though I try very hard to always be able to click to email as well as post. So theoretically, you should have already had the opportunity, especially if you have your Bremen email on your smartphone, to see what the up-to-date information is. Just always double check what's here, what's posted. You can tell course is not open yet, but it will be soon, and I'm ready for you. All right, so once you log in, always at the beginning of a course, go through course information so specifically, okay? There are materials here that truly serve you. Now, I recognize in this class in particular, we have a lot of people who haven't been in school for a while, and it can feel overwhelming. I completely empathize with that. Been in those shoes. Course information. Slow yourself down. Give yourself the gift of time. If you want to even set a timer and say, I'm going to take 30 minutes and focus only in what is posted here, no harm, no foul. I strongly recommend you set constructs like that for yourself. As adult learners, and these are the very types of things we're going to be examining and understanding and why, we are pulled in so many different directions that it's important we give ourselves scaffold and constructs to support what we're trying to accomplish, because we're pulled in 1,000 different directions by 1,000 different people at 1,000 different times. So give yourself these gifts. I know some people come into these courses when they haven't been in school for a while, and they feel as if, well, I'm a grown-up, I should be able to do it. Well, yeah, but you can do it and set yourself up for the most meaningful experience possible if you give yourself scaffolds and schedules and timelines so that you don't get pulled off task by something else that happens, because it will. The kid will need a ride. The dinner will get ruined. The dog will, need to run. It happens. It's life. So accept it, know it, and prepare for it so you don't get thrown off track in the middle of class. Now, there's this information, and here's where you found this fabulous video, right? But as we go through here, again, this is still course information. Please go through the prep work. Go through our syllabus. Our course at a glance breaks everything down for you, what is due each week. Now, there are multiple moving pieces in this course. You're at the master's level. You're taking this course most likely because you're getting ready to go into a different master's program. So you have to recognize it is going to be different than undergrad. That's okay. It's neither good nor bad. It's just different. Lots of moving pieces that all work together. This course is not a data dump. It is very experiential. So you're going to have to be present in teamwork, in individual work, in a weekly threaded conversation, a threaded discussion that takes place online. Read the rubrics, go through all the prep work, print out the course at a glance. I strongly encourage you to do that. Here is our breakout. I just pointed at the screen, you couldn't even see. Here is our breakout of our dates, right? We begin on Tuesday the 4th because Monday's the holiday, and I hope you do take time to enjoy it very much. In week 2, we have a live online meeting. More about that later. It will be on Wednesday, September 12th. There is an AM, a 6 to 7 a.m., and a PM, 6 to 7 p.m. You only attend one. If you cannot attend either one of those, there is a makeup assignment that you will not like. I strongly encourage you to find some way to attend virtual on your computer. That information is in the shell. Don't worry, we'll get to it. But do sign up for your times. There's that threaded discussion rubric. There's the sign up for the live meeting in week 2. Here, so there are no surprises. You can see right off the bat, okay, so there's teamwork. I'm keeping a blog, those threaded discussions every week. I'm making a portfolio. You see all of this. All right, here's the information on the portfolio, which is crucial, a crucial part of this learning. Not just a tool for cramming stuff in that you've completed. It is a powerful learning as well as demonstration of learning tool. Learning through the act of curating, of culling, of explaining, of justifying. All right, so a lot coming our way. Grading system, there's the teamwork rubric, the blog again, various information on some of the tools we use in the course. If you look on the left-hand nav bar, we scroll up, we're getting there, hang on, we're almost there. All right. So you see course information. You can always get back to announcements. There's a short link to the discussion board. You are expected to engage 3 different times, 3 different days throughout the week. More of that in the class. Now you see here it says Zoom virtual meeting. I have been asked to participate in a pilot program. Usually we use Adobe Connect software for meeting virtually. We're going to be playing with Zoom. I may be going back and forth because I don't want my engagement in a pilot program to get in the way of my facilitating your learning. So just watch the announcements for what URLs to meet in. We'll see how this goes. All right. So understand if we have a meeting planned and before we meet, I throw out a different URL and say, guys, let's try this. Please meet here. Fluidity and flexibility. It's all part of the learning process. Then you see our breakouts for our weeks. There's a direct link to portfolio information, your teamwork every week. You will be working with a team. And there to your individual blog page. You can build out on a separate software site. Lots of people do. Or you can just use the Brahman Wiki. Again, you'll see it in the course. It's all built out for you. Now, you might be going, wait a minute, woman who's talking awfully fast at me. Who are you? So very quickly, and then we'll get to the Easter egg. Kimberly Green, lovely to meet you. This is my 14th year with Brahman/Chapman University. Was hired in 3 billion years ago as an assistant professor, became associate professor, worked my way up to professor. I'm a real boy. I've been in the School of Education. My doctorate is actually in educational technology and leadership. I have been working with adult learners since pretty much the Bronze Age, but I've also taught pre-K, K-12, undergrad, graduate, postdoc, and out in the business world as well. So I have earned the right to look this tired. I have 2 children, 3 if the husband counts. Ooh, don't tell us that. He knows I say it. 11, 21, and then 52. I'm originally from Iowa, which should tell you right off the bat, I am optimistic, but I am a pragmatist. When you get feedback from me, you don't have to translate it. I'm a very straight shooter. I will tell you what I see that's going great and why I think it's great, not just good job. And I will tell you where there's areas that you need to focus in. And there may be times where I say, you know what? You missed the boat here. Let's reframe it. And I need you to go back and try it again. Because, and now let's get into expectations. We can start with your expectations for me. You can expect that I will support you in every way I can for you to have an incredibly successful learning experience. I want you to succeed. I really do. I know we've all had those classes where you felt like the professor or the teacher was out to get you. This is not that environment. We are working together as a group. We are a community of practice. We are a community of individuals who are all bringing something to the table. That mirrors what we're studying in this class. So you should expect from me a great deal of feedback, timely feedback, a great deal of honest feedback. If you reach out to me, email, my text, which is in there, please only for emergencies, I will respond within 48 hours. Always. I am a total geek, a nerd. I'm proud of it. iPhone, multiple computers, iPads, everything glued to the hip. If you haven't heard back from me within 48 hours, something happened and I didn't get the email, which it does happen, okay? So you should expect a response from me, from an email, something of that ilk, within 48 hours. If you don't get one, send it again. Don't worry, don't be afraid. Dr. K, I don't mean to bother you. You're not bothering me. It is what it is, okay? Again, we're peers here. I just happen to be the peer that's facilitating your journey. But we're all in this together. You can expect that. You can expect, like I said, a lot of feedback and a lot of honest feedback. You can expect a lot of video, a lot of audio. Now let's flip. What do I expect from you? I expect you, English. I expect you will bring your best self to this work. I expect you will engage a minimum of 3 different times throughout the week. You cannot be successful at this level of learning if you try and do everything Sunday night before it's due. I expect you recognize and understand that class weeks begin on a Monday and end with 11:59 and 59 seconds p.m. Sunday night. If you're going to be late, if a kid gets sick, if you're sick, if there's a problem, you must reach out to me before class. You must reach out to me before the assignment is due. Late work will not be accepted unless it's previously approved. Talk to me. I expect you will communicate with me on a regular basis. Okay? You can't just vanish in week 2 and think you can pop in week 7 and complete the work. This is process-oriented learning. You have to be present in the process. I expect you will be kind and respectful to each other. I expect you will take advantage of these opportunities to think and reflect and ask questions. Your inquiry is your golden ticket to critical thinking. Nobody can truly make someone learn. You can threaten, you can cajole. You're in charge of your own learning. I expect you will take responsibility for that. If you have questions, ask them to your peers. Ask them to the class. I will absolutely jump in. But it's not about coming to me to get the answer, because for a lot of what we're studying, there is no the answer. It's analysis. It's juxtaposition. It's really examining your own affective, behavioral, and cognitive domains of being and understanding, where meaningful transformational growth happens. I expect you will be open to that. So here's your Easter egg. Now you've heard the course expectations. Please send me an email. My email is right there. kgreen, with an E at the end, because my in-laws are pretentious, at bremen.edu. What do you think of these expectations? Are they solid? Can you abide by them? Do you have issues? Talk to me now, sooner rather than later. This Easter egg opportunity for a couple points of extra credit, there it is, Easter egg extra credit for this email. It's only good through the first week. So please, 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 let me hear what you're thinking. There was one more thing I wanted to say. Well, I'm sure I'll think about it later. Oh, now I remember. Please don't take yourself overly seriously. As you can already tell, I don't take myself overly seriously. I take the work seriously. Now, I like to enjoy what we're doing, what we're talking about. So you'll find a lot of humor. You'll get different videos from me. Maybe sometimes I'll send you a song or a link to a funny board or something that is still communicating what I'm trying to get across. Like, threaded discussions are due tonight, and I send you a song. I can feel it in the air tonight, okay? My goal is for us to enjoy this hard fun. Seymour Papert, one of my favorite theorists, academics, hard fun. It's not going to be a walk in the park. It's not just memorizing, but enjoy the process. So I won't take myself too seriously. You don't take yourself too seriously, but take the work seriously. All right, my friends, here we go. Happy Fall 1. Here's to a great class. Thank you.